The dragons in Ninjago are important to both the sets and the show. For the sets, they represent epic display pieces while also perfect for play. In the show, they've always been important, especially with the Oni and Hunter arc. As the years have gone by, certain dragons have become beloved by fans, and I wouldn't be surprised if the sets are some of the best-selling Ninjago sets of all time. If you couldn't tell by now, today we'll be counting down the top 10 LEGO Ninjago Dragons as a part of 10 lists of 10 for 10 years of LEGO Ninjago. Before this video begins, I'd appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe, as well as comment down below what your favorite dragon is. Okay, let's start the list. Starting off at number 10, we have the Moro Dragon. As you all have learned, I'm not the biggest fan of the possession sets, but this set definitely gets a pass. I love the mix of green and blue in this dragon, and the dragon nails the evil look, especially with its red eyes. It looks to be a pretty decent size and quite flexible, and for that reason, it's on today's list. Next up at 9, we have the Golden Dragon. Not the new Legacy one, but the original from 2013. Don't get me wrong, it's a good looking dragon, but it's just way too small. I understand LEGO was probably trying to introduce a more affordable dragon for consumers, but still, the dragon is way too small for how important it is to both the series and how powerful it is. When LEGO released the Legacy line, they should have made the Golden Dragon bigger, but sadly they did not. After the Golden Dragon comes the Fusion Dragon, which was included in the Dragon's Forge. I really like this dragon a lot, as it reminds me of the Ultra Dragon, but still gives off a new vibe, as it includes the colors of Kai and Nia as the main colors, unlike the Ultra Dragon, where the main color was white, and the elemental colors of the ninja were there, but had minor roles. It's a decent size, especially considering the fact it's not the main build in the set. The Forge itself is. If it was bigger and had more flexibility in the wings, this set would be higher on today's list. Next up is the Overlord Dragon, and if you've been keeping up with this series, you already know my opinion on this set. While I do like the fact we're getting an Overlord Dragon finally, the blue pieces on the back really get on my nerve, as they do not match with the black or purple at all. I know it's a very minor detail, but it's easily noticeable to me, and it ruins the look of the set. Now, if LEGO had decided to replace the blue with black, this set would be way higher on this list. Following the Overlord Dragon, we have the original Ultra Dragon, one of the most nostalgic LEGO sets of all time. Just as the name of the set suggests, this is an epic dragon. The pure nostalgia and aesthetic beauty of this set is why it is on today's list. I don't really have much to say about it right now, as I'll save the problems with it for later on this list. Taking a trip all the way back to 2011, we have the Lightning Dragon at number 5. While I know the early dragons get hate, it's important to remember that these dragons walked so the ones nowadays can run. But Jay's Dragon, the Lightning Dragon, is a set I love. From the pictures, it looks like quite a large set, which I imagine would be fun to play with, just like the set we have at number 1 on today's list. While I don't like the dark blue on the Overlord Dragon, I love the way it contrasts with the light blue in this set, creating a really cool design. At number 4, we have the green NRG Dragon. While I'm not a fan of the head at all, I love the rest of the build. From the dark green and normal green on the body to the crazy wings that are the first of their kind, the rest of this set makes up for the small head. It's interesting that this set only has 2 legs. From the pictures it looks fine, but I wonder if I had this set if my opinion would change. Nevertheless, it's a cool set besides for the head. Now, while I have not seen the season that came out in summer 2020, I still think the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon is one of the best dragons to date. The set is so awesome. It's literally a skeleton dragon, and it looks amazing. I love the black wings, as well as its ability to hold and drop those green translucent balls from its stomach. The pure evil and great look of this dragon is why it is so high on today's list. As I said earlier, I would save my problems with the original Ultra Dragon for later in this list. Now is the time to talk, as at number 2 we have the Legacy Ultra Dragon. While I'm not the biggest fan of the dragon heads that were giant printed pieces that came out in the early days of the show, I hate the brick-built dragon heads that were introduced in sets like the Fusion Dragon. Starting with the Haunted line of sets, LEGO kept the brick-built heads, but instead added printed pieces for the eye, merging the best of both worlds. That's why this Ultra Dragon is better than the original, along with the new wings, which are much more flexible. And coming in at number 1, we have Firstborn, which was released in summer 2018. This is the best dragon ever released, and it's a set universally loved by Ninjago fans. I actually own this dragon, and it is quite big in my opinion, as it was well worth the $70 price tag. The wings are able to move around thanks to the plastic that easily folds up and down, and I love the head of the dragon. The dragon looks great as its head is brick built, but the eyes are not. Thank you all so much for watching today's video, a part of 10 Lists of 10, a new series celebrating the 10-year anniversary of LEGO Ninjago here on OurToyWorld. Again, as always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as comment down below telling me what your favorite LEGO Ninjago Dragon is. I have some more lists in mind for the rest of this series, but I'd love to know what you want for this next top 10 list. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.